Hey everybody, we got a kind of different video for you today, and we're not honestly sure how to even start it, so I guess we're just gonna go into it and talk about it. It's not a fun subject or anything, but it's something that we feel strong that we should address and
talk about.
And
been heavy on my heart ever since I found out about it. Wanted to share it with you guys, talked about putting it in one of our videos, but that just didn't feel right. So we decided just to do its own video. It's worthy of its own video. So here we go.
Go ahead.
Many of you may have already met or know Chris Walker. If you don't, you probably know his cars. He's been building cars with ITW is the name of his fabrication shop, and he's been building stuff for a long time. Was on one of the first build-offs for Rat Rod magazine.
I've got the magazine right there.
Right there, we bought the magazine. I've been fans of Chris Walker since forever.
He's very inspirational on his approach towards building and everything. It's different than what most people, take as an approach, and that's very inspiring. And like the Nomad here that he won the build off with back in the day, we've got Hulkamino that
Whiskey Bent.
Cool, and
yeah.
Alice, and
yeah, he's got a lot of really cool stuff. He's very, like he said, very inspirational. He's a very creative builder. We've admired his work for about as long as he's been around, I guess, probably. I mean, I don't know.
Since this right here, for sure,
yeah, certainly since he was in the magazine back in 2013. Finally got an opportunity to meet him in person. We've seen his cars in person at several shows, but never had an opportunity to actually meet him and his wife, Robin. Finally did in February at the Daryl Starbird show in Tulsa. And they were just like we'd expect, just very like all the Rat Rod family that we've met. Down to earth, humble, friendly, super nice people. Couldn't hope to meet better people.
Yep.
And really enjoyed getting an opportunity to meet them. And that was also when he was inducted into the Rat Rod Hall of Fame. He's one of the first inductees into the Rat Rod Hall of Fame. So we were really, excited to watch him get that honor and get to see that happen in person. However, life has turned a different leaf, a detour, as what Robin is referring it to. If you guys follow the Rat Rod community, you may have already heard some of this, but if not, we wanted to put it out there. As I've been going through my journey, you guys have been fantastic. You've been a great support system, and your prayers have been felt, and I've really appreciated it. And unfortunately, Chris is now going on a cancer journey. His is completely different from mine. He's got a very long, hard road detour in front of him. I'm not even going to pretend to say that I can pronounce the type of cancer that he has.
I definitely can.
And it is a more rare type. They found it back in May, I think, or beginning of June, and they have now been navigating through various, that whole thing of biopsies and what can we do, and oncologists, and now he's under the care at the Mayo Clinic, which is very encouraging to hear that he's got the best possible care that he can possibly hope for. They do have a plan for him for recovery, including radiation and some surgeries and all of that awful stuff that goes with cancer, unfortunately.
And with that being said, that means that now for at least a year, maybe more, he's going to be without work, and being someone that's self-employed, myself, too, totally understand and totally get how that can affect your life and could ultimately, be a big burden for the rest of your life.
Right.
you know,
Right.
coming up to it. So
Yeah,
that-
we can totally relate, and we know that a lot of you out there are also self-employed, and you know in your business, if you're not there to work your business, you don't have any money coming in. And yeah,
and you still have the bills,
and
you
you
still have the house payments, you still have the, lights and everything else.
Yeah,
So,
and health insurance does great for helping, and there's lots of resources out there in the cancer community for help with all kinds of different things. But when you are completely when you're not able, if I can get through this, to have any kind of income, obviously there's a lot more challenges involved than what the standard of care is out there.
with us, luckily, I was still able to work every day. I mean, I did miss a few days where
Yeah, for
I went
surgeries
with her,
and
but
yeah.
for the most part, I was able to work every day. So, yeah, we didn't feel that nearly as hard as I'm sure that they're going to. So,
Right, yeah. They've got a lot of big challenges ahead of them to work through. And in that end, there has, of course, been several different of their family members and themselves that have started like a GoFundMe. Robin has started a Caring Bridge. It's caringbridge.org. I will put a link to that in the description of this video. And on there, Robin explains exactly the kind of cancer he has. She names it. She names the care that they're going to go, the whole plan of action that the doctors are planning to do with Chris. And she is posting updates as they learn and navigate through this. If you're curious to know how are they doing, what do they need, what's their next step, that is all on that Caring Bridge. So, and I know that they would appreciate any help that any of you out there could give them, but also prayers, thoughts, think about them.
we know that, times are tough for everybody right now. We totally get that for sure. But, yeah, so you don't have to donate money or anything to show support. Just like a lot of you guys have done for us here on the channel, just the comments and, all of that just means a lot.
It means a lot. It's very encouraging, and it gives power. So, yeah, I would encourage anything and everything that you can do for them. And on that Caring Bridge, I think also it has the links to the other, like the GoFundMe. There's a meal thing, which he's going to need when he's away, because he is going to have to travel to the Mayo Clinic for these treatments and stay at a hotel. And actually, I think he's staying at a cancer house. But anyway, yeah, there's a need, and if there's anything you can feel in your heart to help out with that, I know that they would greatly appreciate it. And I should also say that they did not ask us to do this. In fact, I reached out to her and said, would you mind if we did this? And she gave me the okay. They are very humble, very sweet people, and they're not out there begging, but life has really thrown
a big wrench in things.
Yeah.
For them. So.
For them, and yeah, and it's going to be there for a minute for them. So anyway,
I think that we got that out of the way.
Yeah,
So.
we got it covered.
Yep.
Again, look at the description. I'll put the links, and we really appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate.
Chris, we've got nothing but the best in our hearts for you, and we hope everything goes well. And
Right.
if there's anything that we can do, I don't know what it would be, but we would be more than happy to help you out. So.
We'll be there any way we can, buddy.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.